Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Artemis, and we are continuing here today with my playthrough of Dragon Age to Veilguard. I am playing on Ryzen 7 9800X3D and an RTX 5090. And I am playing with my RTX 5090 on a custom. Oh, it's going to be challenging. 1 second here now. I'm playing on a custom curve. I got an undervolt and an overclock on my card, just to kind of help shave 100 watts. Settings wise, I am playing on my Alienware, my 4K 240 Hz QD OLED, and that's weird. And I'm playing, I'm playing a resolution of 4K 3840 by 2160. Playing with NVIDIA DLSS, but I've got it set to DLAA, which I used the NVIDIA app to override that setting. And I found out later I don't even actually have to do that. I just left it as is, but just to verify here, you can see when I go under graphics. Here we go. Did that? Oh shit! No, I'll have to. Okay, I have to restart the game, because what happens is I've been messing around with my computer because I was having issues. Let me just go right here. Let's go latest, apply. Sorry, 1 second here. Here we go. Let's go latest. Okay. And I'll leave it here because the game does have DLAA. It's just it's in a spot that usually isn't for games. But okay, let's continue here. I had to update my driver, so basically anytime you do that, you have to redo the settings and stuff. But man, I've been having some issues with my brand new PC here, major issues. And I was at a point where I was going to RMA my RTX 5090. And luckily, what was happening was I was getting artifacting and glitching. And then when that would occur, 1 second here now. What is this? Open file version. That's weird. Sorry, just 1 second here. Videos. Sorry. So yeah, I was having issues. I'll wait till I get into the game first. Okay, first let's get the settings pinned down. So I'm playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160, but I'm playing in borderless. I'm going to read. So I wasn't aware. Like, in order to play with DLAA, you usually right here is where you'd pick it, but you don't do it for this game. You don't do it like that. You have to go none. And then NVIDIA Reflex on, and then it's under anti-aliasing. So if I want to play DLAA, I'd have to use this. And then what happens, it glitches out. Once you pick DLAA, just toggle off and on the frame gen, and it snaps back. Before, I didn't think that DLAA was there, so what I used to do is just put DLSS to quality and override the settings for the NVIDIA app. But you don't have to do that. And you're still able to play with frame gen, which is great. And graphics settings, I'm playing everything maxed out. I'm about 30-something, I'd say about 35 hours into this game now. And I'm still on Act 1, believe it or not. I've been trying to do a lot of the side quests. I'm enjoying the game. I really like it. It's the combat is kind of fun. It actually is not kind of. It is fun. I like it. What is going on here now? Oh, am I in snow or something? Okay, I was like, fuck. Don't tell me the game is glitching out. Is this typical performance? Let me just see something. Let me just see. Apply. DLA frame gen on. Yeah, that's about right. I do lose a little bit of performance because I'm using, for streaming, I'm using the projector mode, which is about a 5% hit. And sometimes the game acts weird where, sorry, I'm just going back to wordless. Where you lose like another 5% if you're if you're not in full screen mode. Okay, but anywho, I was having I'll just say I was having major issues with my setup. Basically, my card. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, my card was basically like you'd see artifacting happen on the screen, and my PC would shut down. And then it would just basically, sometimes it would just restart. It would reboot my PC or just go to a black screen and I can't wake my PC up. And this has been going on forever. I've tried everything, man. I tried using the NVIDIA cleanup tool to completely wipe drivers. I then tried a different bunch of sets of drivers. I reinstalled fucking Windows, which sucked. Did everything, and then I was going to RMA. Then I was like, okay, what is it that's failing? So I have two PCs, a streaming and a gaming. So then I took, I was troubleshooting to see what could be wrong. Like online, they're like, oh, it could be your power supply. There's not enough power, or it's not consistent. And I mean, everything in my PC here, my streaming is 3 years old, but the parts are still 3 years old, except for my graphics card, which is a 4090. This PC here is a brand new PC. I just built it last December. So it's 4 months old, and it's brand new. And I have a 1300 watt platinum rated PSU, which is ATX 3.1, all of that. So I was like, man, what's going on? So I swapped cards and put a 4090 in it, and there was no issue. So I knew then it was the graphics card. Then I was going to RMA it. And I was like, oh, man, like this sucks. And this is like 2 or 3 days of testing, of trying to figure out what was going on. But I found out what was going on. It's driver related for sure, 100% it's drivers. It's the NVIDIA drivers. But what was happening was this. In front of me, I have an LG C2 that my streaming PC is hooked up to now. But I do use that a lot of the times too because it's bigger. And on the side is my Alienware 4K QD OLED. That's what I'm gaming on right now, that the stream is seeing. The issue that I was having was this. On my LG C2, the picture mode, there's game optimization mode. And basically, I wasn't playing in that because that picture mode looks really flat to me, and it always has. So I've always played it in a different picture mode, like a filmmaker or a cinema mode, just to brighten up the picture a bit. But that's where the issue, that was the start, that was the primary cause of the issue. It wasn't, it shouldn't have never happened to NVIDIA driver, but that was what was causing the vulnerability in the NVIDIA driver. And this is what was happening. Because my LG TV was not in game optimizer mode, the G-Sync wasn't enabled. The graphics card couldn't recognize G-Sync on this monitor, which was creating that glitching and artifacting effect going on both of my screens. And so what it would do is the graphics card would freak the hell out thinking what's going on, and it would just reboot and crash. And I don't know how I figured it out, but I know how I figured it out. So I was reading up on it, and people are saying, try this, try that, try this, try disabling G-Sync. And that's how I figured it out. I disabled G-Sync in the NVIDIA control panel. And when I did that, things were stable. Things were great. And I was like, oh my God, it's G-Sync. And that told me then it was the NVIDIA driver and G-Sync. And then what was happening was I was benchmarking, and then when I was benchmarking everything without G-Sync, like when you're benchmarking your PC without G-Sync enabled, your CPU usage goes right to 100%, or it goes right to the max, and I don't know why that is, but it does. So then I was like, why isn't G-Sync working? And that's when I figured it out. Was on the LG C2, I have to put it in game optimizer mode in order for the graphics card to recognize G-Sync, which is LG. Why is that? Why? That is the dumbest thing ever. Why is it that G-Sync only works with the game optimizer mode? That's weird. That's weird if that's the case. But anywho, that's what it was. And the issue gets complicated because then I realized it's the driver. Okay, and I was reverted back to an old driver. So everything was working and everything was stable. Then today I updated my drivers to the latest. And when I updated my drivers to the latest and everything, even with my TV and game optimizer mode, I was getting a little bit of that artifacting again. And the PC won't crash if you're not gaming or if you're not pushing the GPU. But when you start seeing that artifacting, it's a G-Sync issue. And if there's a G-Sync issue and you start to try to game, it could crash. And most likely it will crash. And I was like, man, and that was the NVIDIA driver. Even with my TV on my LG C2 on game optimizer mode and G-Sync working, the latest drivers from NVIDIA were still causing issues. So I had to revert back now. So now I don't even know which driver I'm on. I'm on and there's probably a little bit less performance too, because I was on 572.6, and that driver was good and stable, but it wasn't. The speeds of my graphics card were a lot less. Not a lot. Like, say, for example, this graphics card is pushing around 2800. It would push to only 2500, 2600 on that one. But now I'm on... right here, I'm on 572.7, and that's a hotfix driver that I got when I originally got my 5090. I was getting screen flickering, and basically that was a hotfix driver to get me. But I figured out when I originally got my 5090, that screen flickering that I was getting, that I called NVIDIA, like that was day one when I got my 5090, that was all because of the drivers with the 5090. This issue that I'm talking about here, that doesn't happen on the 4090. The 4090 is fine. Like, even when I don't play it in game optimizer mode and G-Sync isn't working 100%, I can still game and my 4090 isn't going to crash. This is all related to the 5090 and its drivers. So, like so right now I'm on an older driver, but the latest drivers are absolutely terrible. Stay away from them if you're on a 5090. But I was on 570 to 572.75. I don't know if it's posted because I had to. I was talking to NVIDIA on with online chat, and they sent me a link to download that. But after that, I checked out 572.6. That was a good driver, but that one there's a little bit reduced performance. Oh yeah, these statues. That's what I was doing. Let me just see something. But yeah, it's incredible. Okay, that's what these do. These open this. And what's over here? His head is cut off. But anywho, I'm glad. Like, I had to reinstall Windows and do a bunch of other stuff, which sucked. But I mean, I was at a point like, man, what am I gonna have to do? Like, am I gonna have to RMA my brand new 5090? And I don't want to do that. Like, I just want my stuff to work. But it's completely 100%. It's a NVIDIA driver thing, and I'm so glad I figured out it was a G-Sync. Gotta try to figure out this puzzle. Down, up. Okay, down, up. Let's put him down. All these puzzles, there must be a clue of how to figure these out. I just go randomly to and move these things around. Okay, he's down, he's up. If not, I'm gonna have to Google it. Maybe they have to like point towards that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe he has to point to, okay. Gotcha. So there is a clue. The clue is that the other ones I've just been, yeah, they gotta face the fires there. Okay, cool. Let's go. There's a wisp. What do I do with you? Where's this? What do I do with you, Mr. Wisp? Let me first find out, where does he go, that wisp?
The cellar. Stay on guard. We've got a body. Hasn't been dead long.
Spirit walks by fixation, an all-consuming obsession.
Come on, game. Fuck off.
they wanted treasure, but found a seal.
Did I beat it?
They never learn.
Let's
That's okay.
look around. This writing is old. If it was Lord Gaspin, whatever he thought was back here, it wasn't enough. He found a demon, or became the one we met. If the demon was the curse, at least we've kept it away from Lavendel. Once we're done, we can let Bastion know.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's it. Okay, I gotta find where that wisp goes. But yeah, PC gaming, man. I tell you, I was at my end. I was literally going to, like, I was saying to myself, man, and I switched from PlayStation user to PC in 2022, 2 years after the launch of the PlayStation 5. But I was literally at my end. I really was. Does the wisp go here? Huh. I don't know where this wisp thing goes. Let's see. Yeah, he does something. Where in the fuck do you go, man? There's no way I'm gonna make that, eh? Holy moly. Okay. Yeah, that's strange. Usually it's not too far away, wherever that wisp thing goes. Oh. Maybe. Let's just look around here. But I tell you, it truly, like I said, I truly was amazed with all of this. You know, you pay, for me here in Canada, over $3,000, over like $3,500, which is ridiculous, for a graphics card, only to troubleshoot it. Like, who is truly dumb here? But I'm glad I figured it out. I really hope they get their drivers in order. Like, even now, I can't put the latest driver on my computer. If I do, nothing works. Or it works, but it starts glitching out on me, and there's issues with G-Sync. Where does this wisp go? Let me see if it's back here. I doubt it. Let me just see. Where do you want me to go? They want me to go back and finish this mission, which is there. Okay, first, let me just check this out. That wisp thing has to be here somewhere. let's just go back here. I'll jump down in that other room and see what we got. Oh, I was going to test the audio. Shit. Let me just test the audio here. Make sure everything's coming through nicely. Let's just go back here. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Should we jump down here? Okay. All right. Where is this? Oh, okay. I can't get in there. I honestly don't know what to do with that wisp. I have a there's stuff down there to do. I have a feeling. Like, I have a feeling it's something to do with this. Maybe. Interesting, though. Let's just bring him with me and see if it does anything. Oh. That was just by fluke. Thank you. Jesus, this is a completely different section. What is this thing, too? I don't know what this is. A shortcut.
trouble over there? Get clear!
Okay, let's go. Let's do this, this, and this.
Take these shots!
And get out of here.
They're down.
Shit. Let's go back and try to figure this out. Huh. That doesn't light up though. It's not that. How do I get the other side? It's definitely something I'm missing. Oh yeah. Oh. You gotta do both at the same time. Gotcha. Shit. I'm not in combat, man. Alright. It's okay. Alright. Did I do that shortcut? Usually when you do these shortcuts, like it, let me just see. Oh, they're all back. Fuck that. Come on. We're not fighting them again. We're definitely not fighting them again. Let's go this way. Oh, that's a... What level is he? He's probably a big 40. Holy shit! I don't think I should fight him, man. I'm only like level. I'm not fighting him yet. No way, dude. I just did one that was like 26 or something like that, and man, I struggled with him. I'm gonna wait till I'm leveled up. Investigate.
It's not enough you disturb my sleep. Now you interrupt my journey in the waking world.
That sounds like the trapped demon in the necropolis.
Decreed Egyptian. I'll flay you alive before
See, man.
the treasure has been.
They're all yours.
I don't know what's going on. What is going on?
They attack from a distance.
I can't. The game. Game, gotta stop it. Nice.
They're at range.
Thanks, Adonis.
It's not.
Put them down. They're firing at us. Fantastic rope. End it now. Take them down. Stay in cover.
Like a lock on or something.
Many ropes. Count your chance.
Ooh!
Demon knew us. It sounded
What did I get?
exactly like the one trapped behind that sealed door in the necropolis.
You're right.
No. Nah.
A multi-localized
I will
sending.
come back for
The
him.
malign spirit trapped in the vault
He's
could project
way too
facets.
over leveled for me. Like level 40. That's he'll destroy me.
Of its reality
immediately.
into the outer world.
Now let's go up and get this. What's up here?
What trouble?
No help. got me. Nope.
Going, Emmerich.
There you go.
Sweet. Surely there's secrets here, right? Hmm. No. Can I go in? No? That's got to be something, though. There's a path here, too, that I cannot take. You must have to access it from the other side. I'd love to fight you, but I'm not. Level 40 is way too intense. This game is like, it's set up like I forget what type of games, but there's a lot of them out there that, like, the minute you fight an enemy that is above your level, it's completely different. Like, it's almost impossible because they're like bullet sponges. There's a lot of games that do it like that. I think the Division was like that, the Division 2, where if you come across
Rook,
enemies
you and Dracarys both come from the Crows?
above your level,
Yes, but I was never
it's
as
really
famous
hard to
as
take
the
you down.
demon of Virantium.
Rook, however did you come by that name before you met Spite?
The Tevinter news sheets, but I think Viago started it.
we're just exploring. I've been here. Nope. Yeah, I remember. Go back this way. I don't know if I've been here, but I'm gonna go up and take that thing. I don't think I have been here. Okay, let me just... Okay. Let's drop this. Oh yeah, that's back. I know where that's to. Okay. The way this game is too, it's kind of linear, but there's like, it's like, yeah, I know where this is too. I've been up here. It's kind of like there is a lot of like it's the mix between linear and open world, like in between. Like there's a lot of these places you go to that are like are semi-open world, and like it's a pretty big game. There's a lot of massive areas like this to head up. What's over here? Any secrets? But yeah, I am enjoying the game though. It is it's engaging. The combat's cool. The story's good too. the criticism the game got with being like non-binary and woke and all of that, I don't think the game is. And I mean, I would literally tell you the truth. I would. I played Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. That game was, let me just see something. That game was a bit woke to me. I enjoyed the game though. I liked it. But it was a little, like they did have a lot of it. This game has less than that. Like there was one dialogue choice. Like in my 35 hours so far, and I'm still on Act 1, but in that time there's one dialogue choice where I could pick like non-binary option. But that was it. What's down here? And I'm not even lying. That literally was it. Can I go back up there? But yeah, I've been enjoying. And a lot of people said there's a lot of like, and maybe I'm not into the story far enough yet. It's a lot of like, the story was like too, like it's too immature, and it was kind of cringe. But I haven't came across that yet, because I heard a lot of people that like Dragon Age games have complained about that. I remember being here. I don't follow the story. Oh, 100%?
Rook! Always good to see people return. Means they're still alive.
We went up to Gaspin Manor.
You did? And the curse? Was it... Did the blight wake it?
Less the blight and more like some Venatori. There was a demon haunting the manor. We stopped it.
Huh. Well, we all knew something wasn't right. And thank you. There's one less evil to worry about.
Oh, God. Sweet. Sorry, I just got like a... back. It's like season up or something. Ugh. Getting old. I went for a long run, jog yesterday outside, and last night my calves were like spasming. I was up late because of it.
It's Jacob.
Now, what do? I need to go back here. Finish this side mission. And was there anything else that I needed to do in this area? I couldn't get through here. What's that? That is that, yeah, that's at level 40. Okay, we'll do this. And then we'll see what else. I'll do that. Okay, I know where I'm to now. Okay, where's this thing to?
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples.
The demons
There
are talking to
nothing
him.
we've seen, or anything in the warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me,
We knew things were bad. But if the Blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two Rain, and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden,
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
You're getting on my nerves, dude. Until I get through to you.
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The Blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
We can work together.
No one here wants blight to spread. We can work together.
You're in no place to make offers. You tampered with a ritual that unleashed blight. You did not know what you were doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
I kind of want to say this.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once.
They're
It
like,
was
what?
neutral.
So much for convincing the wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
Okay.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elgar'nan had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
Really? Is this a main quest? I just go to the map area and do all the mission objectives. I don't know what's side or what's main. I just try to do them all. Okay.
I think you were included in that.
Thanks.
There's a mission over here to do. One more level and I can start upgrading my specialized thing. What's over here? Oh, find Hey, let me see something. Actually, I'm going to have to end the stream for a sec. I just want to... this will be a quick one. I might come back, but I want to check something with my performance, with how I'm streaming. Well, I'm going to temporarily end the stream, and I might be back. But if you watch the video, hit that like button and consider subscribing. Thanks, and have a good day.